We have with us Nitin Goenka, Head Business Development, Orson Resins and Coatings Private Limited, and Nikhil Goenka, CEO, Orson Resins and Coatings Private Limited. Good afternoon to both of you.
Very good afternoon.
Nitin, if you can talk about market for unsaturated polyester resin, both from a global perspective as well as from India perspective in 2022.
Unsaturated polyester resin is basically a polymer which is made from dihydric acids and alcohols. An esterification or a condensation reaction happens and the final polymer is made. The market, basically the application of unsaturated polyester resin goes into various fields wherein by composite applications comes in picture. It is used throughout the world in a lot of different applications. USA, America, South America, Europe, India, Oceania, and all the different regions are the various contributors to UPR globally. The approximate the market size would be about $12,000 million, out of which India is a very good shareholder of about 5 to 6% of the market share. America and Asia as such are a very good market and growing markets, and India has seen a lot of growth potential in the past few years. The market is developing a lot, and because of also an example of supply chain disruption, because a lot of raw materials are made in the region, there has been a good support for the backbone of UPR industry. A lot of new technologies have come in which are supporting the growth of UPR industry into different channels, in composites, in artificial marble applications, and in various other applications. Every year, approximately from the past 2-3 years, the market has been growing at a CAGR of about 6%, and it is expected to grow at a CAGR of about 8% this year. Overall, the market is growing, and a lot of new applications are being blended and finding new ways. New developments keep happening in the industry regularly. So the industry as such has seen a lot of growth potential with applications in multifold applications in railways, aerospace, defense, and various other sectors such as automobiles and electricals, and we are expecting that the industry will keep growing in the same manner.
What's the competitive landscape in India for polyester, for unsaturated polyester resin?
Well, definitely India is a very big market for unsaturated polyester resin, and there's a good healthy competition in India. Good companies are making polyester resins, and not only making it for the local consumption but also exporting a lot of products worldwide, because India is recognized now as a global place, as a place from where you can source a lot of good quality resins for the global market. So the competition is healthy, the competition is very good, and a lot of companies are continuously innovating and developing new technologies continuously and investing in research and development facilities throughout.
If you can talk about the company and what's your plan?
Hi, good evening. We are from Orson Resins and Coatings Private Limited. We are a 23-year-old company, started in the year 1998. At present, we are manufacturing around 45,000 metric tons per annum. We are undergoing an expansion which will enable our capacity to 75,000 metric tons per annum. As rightly said, UPR in India is growing. The uses of UPR in composites has increased. We would say, especially in railways, we see a good growth in railways, aerospace, marine industry. Apart from that, the tank and the molding industry is also growing, the automobile industry. So overall, UPR in India, we see a growth of approximately 18% in the last financial year, and this financial year we also anticipate the same thing.
And with respect to your capacity, if you can talk about the manufacturing facilities that you have, and what's the capacity that you have and what's the capacity that you are manufacturing right now?
Okay. So we are having 3 manufacturing units strategically located near the ports. One is at Vada, that's near Bhiwandi. The second is at Silvassa, Daman and Diu. And third is at Udaipur, it's in Rajasthan. As mentioned, we are having installed capacity of 45,000 metric tons per annum, and at present we are manufacturing around 38,000 metric tons per annum. We are undergoing expansion in view of the demand which we can forecast in the coming 5 years. We see there are a lot of other verticals where the composite industry is growing, and yes, I think credit goes to our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Ji Modi. With the Make in India concept, the world has started recognizing India as one of the global players. We being supported by a lot of other factors like the raw materials and other things. I think India will play a very vital role in the coming days.
With respect to unsaturated polyester resin, what are the new applications or the new verticals where this product will go?
Yes. So we feel the new verticals where the industry will grow will be aerospace, which is still India is still lacking behind in aerospace as compared to rest of the world. So we see a very good growth in the aerospace industry. We see a growth in the automobile, in the electric car, the passenger cars which is coming up, lightweight buses which is already using FRP for making the bus lights. Apart from that, we see growth in the marine industry. Growth electrical is one of them, but major I would say contribution would come from aerospace and railways.
From 500 crores, where do you plan to go, or what's your next target?
Obviously, every company wants to grow. We see a 20% growth this year also. So somewhere near 600, 650 will be our next target. The world is right now suffering with the disruption of raw materials supply. And India is heavily dependent on raw material. All raw materials are imported over here. So we hope that this stops and the supplies continue. But yes, at least a 15-20% growth in the company is what is anticipated.